Hello, this is Mark. I work at one of the Apple retail store. Apple has released the latest versions of the Mac Pros 2 days ago, and I've read all the things, all the specifications. Today I will unveil all of the features, the things that has been changed, and all the stuff. Firstly, let's speculate at the graphic card, the ATI Radeons 5770. Apple claims that the speed is up to 5 times faster than the previous generations, which is the NVIDIA GT120. So this time it's 5 times faster, and the processor is up to 12 cores. You know what? It's pretty funny. I'm wondering if we wait till the next 5 years, can we see 100 cores or something, or 1000 cores? Um, the thing is, okay, let me give you a very straight answers. If you want to see my video clips as your shopping guide, I would not suggest to go for the entry level. Okay, there is no point to go for the entry level because you can increase the RAM up to 16 gig. It's pretty much the same as the iMac. And also the 8 core is pretty much the same as the prior one. I would suggest if you want to buy this Mac Pro, please kindly buy the 5,000 US dollar one, which is the top of the line 12 core. I think it's pretty much a good investment. And also, the thing is the speed of the processor is very significant because the 12 core is 50% faster than the 8 core. Okay? And secondly, in terms of the graphic card, if you have unlimited budget or you do things for living, I would suggest to buy directly from Apple online store. If you want to buy a good Mac Pro, don't buy from an Apple retail store, buy from online store because you can do configures to others Mac Pro for yourself. Okay, I would suggest to upgrade the graphic cards from 5770s to 5870s, which is the top of the line, because that one is almost twice as fast compared to the regular standard one. Okay, because if you go for just the regular standard one, no points to go for the 12 core. Okay, so it's pretty much the same. You have to firstly ask yourself, how do you plan on using your computer for? You know what? Sometimes Apple lures consumers. Sometimes, not every time. Like, for instance, let's say the MacBook Pro 13-inch. There are two models, 2.4 and 2.5. Okay, and the thing is, you can see the big difference in the price. But if we go deeper into the specification, we got only 70 gigs more for the hard drive, but you have to pay like probably $300 more. So that's the point. So firstly, you have to ask, do you really need to go for the Mac Pro? Okay, how do you plan on using your computer for? Do you do like graphic intensive application or graphic intensive games? Do you do like 3D modelings, or do you do like some sort of motion graphic or something? That's the bottom line. So the bottom line is the ultimate advice. If you want to buy the 2010 new Mac Pros, for me, I've been working for Apple for 7 years, and I would suggest from my experience, please kindly go for the top of the line, which is 12 core. And I would suggest to buy from online store and then upgrade the graphic card to 5870, which is twice as fast compared to the standard configured one. Okay, so apart from the processor, apart from the graphic card, let's see this time what are new. Firstly, solid state hard drive. They have come to another arrangement, bigger size, up to 512 megabytes, first time in the history. You got 4 bays in your Mac Pros, so this time you can go up to 2 terabytes of solid state hard drive in your Mac Pro. Secondly, it sounds ridiculous, But this time Mac Pro comes with the Magic Mouse as the standard configuration. For me personally, I don't really like it that much because it drains batteries really fast. And you have to keep turning it off every day when you don't use them. Because Magic Mouse used laser tracking technology at the resolutions of 1600 dpi, stand for dot per inch. For me personally, I don't really like it that much for the Magic Mouse, but that's fine. And secondly, here comes the trackpad for the Mac Pro. It's 80% larger than the regular trackpads we found on our MacBooks or MacBook Pro. Well, it's depending on you to go for that. Okay, so to summarize for this, probably can we call this like buying advice or something? If you want to buy the Mac Pro 2010, I would suggest you should go for the 12 core. Okay, the top of the line, but please reconsidering upgrading the graphic card, okay, to the better one 5X70. You get twice as fast compared to the standard configured one. And that's it. That's all there is. Go for the top of the line. And for the solid state drive, I think it's still very expensive at the moment. I think regular drive is pretty okay now. Okay, so that's the things. And I don't think trackpad is quite practical. Honestly, we don't usually use that, the trackpad. So probably gonna wait till they release something else. In terms of the overall enclosure, it looks pretty much the same. You got two mini display ports on the back, and pretty much the same, good ventilation stuff. So enjoy your Mac, I think, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.